My name is Laura Grier, and I've been called the Indiana Jones of adventure travel photography. As a photojournalist for the past 20 years, I've photographed on all 7 continents, and I've made a life out of exploring the world, capturing it, and writing about my experiences. The most satisfying work that I've done in my career has been with Navica, in association with National Geographic. It's a global catalog that represents artisans from around the world who are practicing vanishing arts, art forms that will be lost through the generations if there isn't a global marketplace for these people to sell their goods. Recently, I embarked on a passion project called Andeana Hats, where I'm working together with the indigenous women in the Sacred Valley of Peru and making alpaca wool hats that we can share with the world and help give them a sustainable income to help further their cultural practices. Recently, I decided to embark on a photo journey in the Andes Mountains of Peru. I got special permission to travel to many different indigenous villages and meet incredible Quechua women from each of them. I got to photograph them and learn about the stories of their unique hats. Every village has its own hat style. You can look at a person's hat and tell what village they're from, whether they're married or single or engaged or important. And I think it was a really interesting lesson to learn about the history of not only the Quechua people, but about hats in general. If you think about the history of the hat in the world, there's kings and bishops and important people that always have something on their head. Wizards, priests, important people had tall crowns or tall hats. A hat covers your third eye chakra, your energy field, your energy source of your body. It really does protect you. And when you wear a hat, you have a sense of confidence. You have a sense of being protected. And that is something that is really interesting to me. And I wanted to get to the bottom of it and learn more about the Quechua people and why hats are such an important part of their culture. Embarking on this project was not an easy one. Some of these villages take 4 to 5 hours just to hike up to. Many of them don't even have roads to them. Some of them are not even connected remotely to cell phones or technology. And most of these women don't even speak a written language. It's an ancient form of Inca language called Quechua. I realized on this trip that I barely scratched the surface to all of the amazing communities that still exist high in the Andes Mountains. What I love about the Quechua culture is that they feel that true connection is being connected to Pachamama, or Mother Earth. Our idea here in the Western world of being connected is through technology and social media and our cell phones. And there, they still really believe in human connection, and they still very much treasure their cultural practices from many years ago. Every time I go, I feel the energy of the Sacred Valley. I feel more connected to Mother Earth. And going to meet these women and uncover their stories about their hats and what they say about them made me realize what true connection is.